First up, we have our poetry faculty, Kay Ulanday Barrett. Kay is a 2024 Disabled Futures Fellow awarded by the Ford Foundation and United States Artist. Kay Ulanday Barrett is a poet, essayist, cultural strategist, and A+ napper. Goals. They are the winner of the 2022 Cy Twombly Award for Poetry by the Foundation for Contemporary Arts. They have been awarded residencies from Tin House, James Baldwin Fellowship at McDowell, Baldwin for the Arts Fellowship, Macondo, Lambda Literary, and Malay Arts. Kay, I am so happy to welcome you tonight.
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Good to see you, hear you. Thank you so much, interpreters. My name is Kate Ulanday Barrett. My pronouns are he, they, and sha, and I'm located on the unceded and occupied land of the Lenape and Munsee peoples in New Jersey. Image description, I am a brown, round queer with glasses and short hair. I have a black shirt and light blue cap. I have COVID hair these days, so thank you for your patience. I'm also wearing a black and white kufiya bandana. Hello, everyone. Can everyone hear me? Got a thumbs up? Love. All right, Virgo, put on the timer. My first poem is The End of the World Means Trans Boys Sprout from Sequence. You are looking at Little Miss Philippines and Little Miss Luzon, 1994, 1995. So I'm just letting you know, Beauty Queen, that's what this poem is about. This is for my comrade and trans social worker, Cecilia Gentili. The last time he wore a dress, he felt sequins were snake. Blood of an artery rippled, or was it coward? You could hear the storm of him, bedazzled in sparkles. Did I mention he was 15 and his mom organized the beauty pageant, summoned doctors and engineers from her barangay? Her blue collar made worthy among them if she just worked harder. He felt their eyes sliver to his confused body. Boy bested by lipstick, boy with flowers, BOI, boy with crested wings for wavy hair. And to think, what is a petticoat but a gate? A cloud of taffeta, a new orbit. Imagine him then, huh? A dare to be cumulus. Here, for one night, he'll be reckless in the sky. There, no one is smug or ashamed. They'll think him a queen, but under the dress he opts for starshine. Yes, royal, but instead a prince whose laugh juggernauts rolls over in thunderclap. The mist of him barrels over the hotel ballroom draped in white tablecloth. According to the organization's treasurer, whose lipstick glimpsed of blackberries, she saw parables of light. Gold boundless beams silked over stage at the sight of his smirk. A parade of high-heeled drag queens and transitas emerged. Garlands of hot pink, of seafoam blue flounced soliloquies and lip sync to 90s R&B classics. Next, boys with eyeshadow adorned leather, which gilted their riverbed chests. Bantam boys heaved pages of poems over the chandeliers. Stanzas like confetti. How Tito's toupees transmute to a dervish of kites, glitter enveloped. At this point, the hotel manager has called the police, and as a turn of events, the security swiftly intercepted, danced to the music of high heels. WGN News at 9 ushers an anchor who outs herself as trans to say her name in full sugar bite. In jubilation. The freedom to name herself to thousands gets rejoiced in the rain. She puts on her favorite wig, no fear. Florista's crest on the main stage in applause to find flesh, to revel in bashful blush, to know that splendor doesn't have to be tsunami. Instead, dozens of aunties sob tears of relief, kicking off their own pumps, giving the queens a blessed offering dance floor. Well, that's just an altar. To have been there is to celebrate the spectacle of breath, the act of knowing that the carceral is not everything. In fact, my beloveds, we can take it away. We can be brazen bouquet. We can be new. Thank you. um, my next poem is a love poem, and it's a love poem for those of us who are sick and disabled. Like a mushy poem for those of us who are sick and disabled surviving the current COVID pandemic. Um, yeah, I think kin for kin is really important. So this is my last poem, and big love to the poetry cohort and to all of you in your queer, non-binary, trans majesty. Sick for sick. Their body patched, swollen skin, hair flecks gone rogue, mismatched knees, ache knits, quilts throughout. Curvature is a soft thing. They said, if we hum close, close enough that our chests touch, shared breath comes from belly up. That is not platonic. Now, breathe same air. Nostril kinetic by way of brow cleft pirouette of migraine, syllables twirl temples. Strain is something to lull here. Together. When nerves are ablaze, I'm told to be blanket. Lay my torso on theirs, abdomen to abdomen, core to core. Is this what a field does to a hill? Spill it with poppies. Ooh, I wait on their skill. How they will sigh. The human body is a heating pad. Limbs bonfire, flip sheets. You can't reverse sick. And today we don't want to. Chest's pulse softest lake. So, um, come spring, we never do this again. There's only the memory of how her lungs cathedral, how I prayed there on the ledge of inhale, sternum sacred, coughed hymn, spasm luminescence, syllables stretched, muscled sacrament, more than splay, us, petals in overlap, us, an ampersand on fire. Thank you so much.